Hi, I'm Giulia. I'm back again, and today I'm going to show you a very quick pasta with tuna, which is a very delicious, actually comes out to be, and a very fast. So that if you're in a hurry, you're in a pinch, you get extra company one night, 15 to 20 minutes, you're all done. Basically, you put the water on like I did on the stove, and by the time the water comes to boil and the pasta is cooked, the sauce should also be ready. Okay, so what we need for this sauce is some garlic, and I have here 4 Roma tomatoes, but you can also use cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes, whatever you have at hand. And obviously a can of tuna, some capers, salt, oil, and some pepper. Those are the ingredients. So now we're going to start by chopping the tomatoes.
Talk to them about what you're doing.
Yes, and yeah, small pieces. So, and after this, we're going to do actually what we're going to start with is we're going to get the oil in the pan. As soon as I finish with the tomatoes, I'm going to get the oil in the pan so that it start getting warm, hot. And I'm going to saute the garlic. And then, doesn't even have to be, make sure actually you don't make the garlic get dark, just blonde. And we'll put the tomatoes in. And by the time the tomatoes cook, 5 minutes, the last 5 seconds, well, the last 2 minutes, we'll put the tuna in. So now I'm going to peel the garlic. This is like for about 4 to 5 people, this recipe. And you're going to need about a 1/4 cup of oil. Yeah, I already have about 4 tablespoons of oil in that pan warming up. And we're going to put the garlic in there and let it get just a little bit golden. And obviously, I'm going to have to put the tomatoes and I'm going to assemble this sauce right on the stove because it's such a quick sauce and because I need to get the oil warm. So the oil seems to be ready already, so let me just press some of this garlic. See, it's all ready. Okay, so now this is going to cook really quickly. So just about maybe 15-20 seconds at the most. Again, you don't want to burn the garlic, you just want to kind of saute it very lightly. That's it, see, just about getting. Now the tomatoes go in. And we're going to put some salt. Not too much, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon. And always check your sauce because you don't know how salty the tuna might be. And also, we're going to need some pepper. Get some pepper in a second. I'll just put it over here. Some pepper. Now we're going to put some capers, about a teaspoon. Just drain them out of their brine. And let them cook together with the tomatoes a few minutes. Now once this is a little bit the tomato breaks down a little bit, we can put the tuna. And I'm going to open the can of tuna. Okay, so we just added the capers. You just stir everything together and let it cook for a few minutes until the tomatoes break down, and then we'll add the tuna. And basically within like 2-3 minutes after you add the tuna, let it cook for 2-3 minutes because you just want to get the tomatoes to have the flavor of the tuna. And after that, it's ready to go. I have a can of tuna here, and obviously, and I'm breaking it down, but you could use a different kind of tuna, the light, chunky, whatever you like. It doesn't have to be anything specific. It's just for the flavor and also because you're getting the proteins of the fish. Okay? Now, I'm ready to put it in. And we'll just let it cook for about 3 or 4 minutes so that everything, the flavors melt together. And now the water for the pasta is almost boiling. By the time the pasta cooks, the sauce will already be cooked. Okay, the water is boiling. The sauce is almost ready, so now we put the pasta in. Some salt. Don't forget the salt before you put the pasta in, because otherwise you're not going to taste anything. Pasta needs to have the water salted before you start cooking it. Okay, I'm going to probably cook about a good half a pound of pasta for the time being, but you could definitely make a pound for this amount of sauce. So it will take about maybe 9 minutes for the pasta to cook, and that's al dente. That's how we like it, and especially my husband, the fussy one. Okay, we check on the sauce, and it looks like it's just basically ready. Doesn't need to be cooking anymore, so we're going to shut it off, and we're just waiting on the pasta to finish cooking, and then we can eat. Hey, I'm going to take the pasta is basically ready. I'm going to drain it in a second, but I want to save some of the water, the water from the pasta, because it already has seasoned salt in it, and in case we need it. Okay, and I have a bowl here which I'm going to drain the pasta in. And now we're going to get our sauce, and we're going to just put it over. Basically, that's all you really need to do. Let's check it out and see if this is enough. Get it nice and mixed. So this is the sauce the way it's supposed to look like. Not very red. It's a light sauce, like I said in the beginning. And because I said in the beginning that you can actually serve like 4 to 5 people with that sauce, I didn't cook enough pasta, which means that we don't need all the sauce. So I'm just, saving that for another time. Okay? This should be plenty. And if you need to be a little bit looser, then that's where the water from the pasta comes from. If it gets dry, you just add a little bit of water, and that's it. It's ready to go. Now, thank you so much again for watching. Hopefully you will enjoy this other recipe. Let me know. I'll be waiting for you. Bye.
What are you fixing, Vito?
The leftover from the last night.
Ah, nice.
I got some ham, the string beans,
Oh,
potato.
Beautiful.